Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the broadcast here on Bloodhound Sports. My name is Nick St. Clair. Joining me at halftime will be Bill Kester. We're live here at Richmond Stadium, Jim Newell Field. It is senior night here. I want to send a huge shout out to our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. They are the Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann's McDonalds, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, Submarine Sandwich Shop, and Scott's Miracle-Gro Company. I'm going to throw it over to Chuck Vandenberg and head coach Derek Doherty for this week's edition of the Penn City Current pregame show. Hope you enjoy it. It's about 23 minutes long for about 26 minutes of kickoff, so we'll be live in about 26 minutes right here on Bloodhound Sports.
Okay, we're here with head coach Derek Doherty on the last regular season game of the year, coming off a 49-14 loss to North Scott last week. The song remains the same. Here we go again. 6-2 last year, entering the final game against Burlington with playoff implications on the line again. Both you and the Greyhounds are tied at 2-2 in the district. But yeah, we're coming off that loss to North Scott, and you guys are currently sitting 11th in the RPI, and I know they use that for the at-large berths for playoffs there. So I think that pretty close to where you were last year at the same time. So, just a huge football game coming up Friday. And last year it was the same magnitude of a game over at Bracewell Stadium. So, what's we could pound the stats all day long, but what's different this time, Derek? What's your guys' mindset and a different approach to this game than you had last year?
Yeah, the implications are the same, but at the same time, it's two brand new teams. I mean, we don't have the same guys; they don't have the same guys. And last year, I mean, it was a little bit different with them having Bryant Williams, the leading rusher. They've got three really good rushers. So I think that they're at least game planning wise. Kind of got a triple-headed monster there.
Mm-hmm.
Bryant, we knew he was going to get his yards, and we had a game plan for that. And really, it was the quarterback we felt that beat us last year. He moved the chain on 3rd and long several times to keep it going. And, just we kind of look at that game, but at the same time, it's more psychological, I think. Last year, we felt like we were talking about the playoff opportunity and everything. And our kids just really played like they were trying to protect something. They didn't go out and just let it rip, and that's 100% on me. It was almost like a reverse psychological deal where the playoff opportunity made them freeze instead of just play with their hair on fire. And so learning from our mistakes last year mentally, and again, I mean, even though it's kind of deja vu at the same time, like the teams are different, what we do is different, what they're doing is a little bit different. So taking it as it is.
But this is a Hounds football team that I've seen this year that when they are just letting it go, when they are just out having fun and playing and taking what the defense is giving them, they're very effective. It's when they get the shell-shocked look in their eyes when we go to North Liberty or, North Scott comes down here and they get a little shell-shocked that they regress a little bit. And you could see that last year at Burlington a little. But then at the end, when it counted, they showed up. Just the fortunes were not on their side. It just, that was a game of seconds, So what do you have to do to get that mentality for them to say, you know what, we're going to go out there and we're going to have fun and we're going to play this game and whatever happens, happens?
I think it starts with honesty, and we've been talking a lot inside of our meetings, and then with individual athletes, just kind of the lessons that we've learned, some of their reflections of last year and where they were at, and just being honest with each other. And at the end of the day, that we're focused on one football game, and that's the only thing that we can take care of. I do have some coaches that kind of like the RPI and they crunch numbers. I make the joke, I was lucky to get through math class, so me crunching numbers, really, we talk about 1-0, and that's our goal right now. We're 0-0, and that was our message at the beginning of this week, is literally we are 0-0. Yeah. I mean, nothing matters except for this Burlington game, and it's not a pressure of we have to win. It's a let's go out and have some fun and get back to playing Fort Madison football. And I agree with you. When we play fast, physical, fun Fort Madison football, God, we're a lot of fun to watch, But as far as some of these bigger games, we'll reflect on the season later on, and what do we have to do to get over the hump when you're facing teams like North Scott, Iowa City Liberty, and how do we get over that hump?
Yeah, and that's what I call the economics of football. And there's certainly economics of football in play in the state of Iowa. But this is back to your roots. I mean, this is BHS. We've known them for decades. I mean, and we could talk a little bit about the MO of the Greyhounds, and that's to pound the ball and hide it a little bit and run some misdirection, create some chaos, is what you like to say in the backfield. The Simpson kid's got close to 600 yards. He's averaged about eight yards a touch. Gabe Robinson's got 650 yards, and then I think the quarterback's the Schissel, or if I'm saying it right, the Schissel kid was 914 yards on the ground. So they got 3 running backs with over 500 yards and about 24 touchdowns. So they just, here we are, we're going to run at you, and they gave Iowa City Liberty all they wanted last week. Talk about I'm sure the defense. I'm sure Jason will have something dialed up for Burlington. They did last year, and he always seems to come up with the right stuff at the right time against these teams that we've seen before. But without giving away the farm here, talk a little bit to listeners about what you guys have cooked up for that offense that just comes straight at you. I think they've thrown 30 times this year, maybe 30 times. So
yeah, and I mean, I think Coach Krekel is a phenomenal coach, and I mean, he really understands this smash mouth football, and he loves it. He coached me years and years ago, and that's the style of football that he likes, and they're really good at it. They've got some guys that are built for that. I mean, Burlington, I feel, has historically been big up front, and they've got some bruising running backs, and it fits them. We ran some of this style of stuff years ago, and I'm not sure it really fit us. We're more of skill guys based. We're leaner, try to be faster, twitchier, whatever. So it's going to be an interesting matchup again, just like last year. You're going to see this smash mouth football team versus a spread. So offensively, that's exciting. Defensively, that's exciting, or at least intriguing to see how they match up. They love to control the clock. They're not going to give you a whole bunch of opportunities because they're going to be chugging down the field. We know that they're going to get their yards. We're not stupid and think that we're going to get a bunch of 3 and outs. We're going to have to take advantage of opportunities and force some turnovers. And at times get off the field on 3rd down. We can't let a 3rd and long with their offense turn into a moving of the chains. And that's what happened to us last year was, we'd have them in some really good situations, and somehow, some way we would self-destruct, and it could be one guy just not doing his job, especially with an offense like this. So Coach Crooks has a great game plan. We reflect a lot. 2 years ago we played them. We came out in a fancy new defense that we thought was going to be it, and they started marching the ball. We went right back to our 3 front, and we handled business. Last year we started in our 3 front, and they were moving the ball along, and we tried some things, and the chess match of the football game. So it's going to be the same. Some punches, some counter punches, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, next thing I have down here is how you guys stack up against them on both sides of the ball, and I think that if the year shows anything, is that you guys are very strong up front, and where you'll need to be strong up front because that's where their bread and butter is going to be, is making holes. But then last year they started with a little trickery, I think, and threw something different at you that you weren't expecting. So how do you guys stack up against them? I mean, let's look at the offense and defensive lines there.
I think on paper, I feel like it's like it was last year. We knew it was going to be a dogfight, and that should excite you as a competitor. I know it excites us as a coaching staff, and I know Krekel and staff, they're excited about the message about the opportunity. We've talked a couple times through text message this week, and we have nothing but the utmost respect for them and everything that they're doing. And it is really cool. And Krekel said that. How cool is it that our programs are relevant,
Mm-hmm.
and that we're in this situation where we're talking playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
because for years and years it was like the toilet bowl, if you
Yeah.
will, you know, or like Fort Madison by week 5 we had nothing to play for. So I mean it's great, but at the end of the day, we're not worried about the future. We're worried about going out and competing to the best of our abilities
Mm-hmm.
this week against a very tough Burlington football team.
Yeah. Last week you threw something special at North Scott and bringing Hayden Segoviano into the backfield. We know he's quick. We know he's athletic. Certainly he's not afraid to hit and make contact with people. How'd that go? What's the report card on that? And are we going to see any more surprises this week?
Yeah, that just kind of happened. So Hayden is extremely athletic. And we all know that. And as a coaching staff, we had been trying to figure out, like, how can we get this guy involved in the offense? We had a very deep, sincere meeting after the Iowa City Liberty game. And, you know, our as a coaching staff, we said, we're looking for guys who want to step up. You have Teague Smith, who is just a stallion,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't come off the field.
Mm-hmm.
It would be nice to give him a breather.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, we've been waiting for our running backs, who we have 4 phenomenal running backs, 5 now. And we were waiting for somebody to step up and say, hey, I want this.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they didn't. And as soon as we said that, Hayden raised his hand. He goes, I'll move to running back.
Uh-huh.
We're like, all right, cool. Let's see what happens. Well, we start getting him in there, letting him get some practice carries, and we kind of look at each other like, whoa, you know, he's a nice change of pace.
Mm-hmm.
I think it motivated Teague. Teague ran the ball. He always runs the ball hard, but he just ran the ball a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
And Teague's a competitor. Him and Hayden, you know, I think it's a great thing for them to compete against each other, because it's only going to bring the whole thing up.
Mm-hmm.
And both of those guys are awesome guys who are team first guys, but that's also going to make them individually better.
Mm-hmm.
And we're excited about it, you know, and you're probably going to see Hayden in the backfield again this week. And yeah, I mean,
yeah, it was a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
And because the entire year pretty much has been Teague, you know, with trying to run with people around his ankles,
Yeah.
especially at Iowa City Liberty. I mean, he couldn't get 2 steps
Right.
without having somebody there.
right.
But it's been that one option or Aiden taking the ball.
And Teague watches film. I mean, him and I sat down, we watched film together, and he was talking about some of the cuts that he saw Segoviano make, and he's like, you know, he's connecting the dots.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, maybe he's a visual learner and like actually seeing somebody else, hey, that's the cut we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been running the ball a lot better since this has happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you got a handful of seniors on this team who want to extend their season a little bit. What's it take to motivate those guys after 2 losses like you've had here the last 2 weeks?
It's a great question. I mean, I think that they're just a motivated group. I mean, most of these guys have been competing since they were, you know, teeny tiny, 5 years old, starting with baseball and basketball, and maybe it wasn't football specific, but these guys are, we love them because they're multiple sport athletes. It's not you know, they don't have a competition problem.
Mm-hmm.
They're competitive. They love to compete. You know, and this is what they've been building towards. You know, their senior year, from the time it started when they were young, all the way up to this final ride, and for, you know, hopefully for our football team, an extended time this year, and for the few extended time into college. I mean, I do think that we have some that can compete at the next level if they're really wanting to, but you know, I think that they understand this is coming to an end, and we've kind of leaned on guys like Tate Johnson. I mean, Tate and I have talked a lot, and you know, just checking in on him, seeing how things are going, and he's like, you know, college football is awesome, but man, Friday nights are special. I miss it. You know, he said, I never thought I'd miss it as much as I do. And he's had those conversations. And the awesome thing about Tate and Landis is they reach out to our guys, and they've been talking to them about this. Take advantage of the opportunity, because once it's gone forever. You're never going to get Friday nights again. I mean, you might go play adult flag football somewhere or whatever, but it'll never be the same. Yeah. And so it's a very special time in these kids' lives, and make the most of it.
Yeah, I you know, Coach Smith likes to razz me a little bit. I was a basketball guy, but I played football my senior year, just my senior year, and I had the most fun that's one of my biggest regrets from my childhood is not playing football all
Yeah.
4 years, because we didn't have the youth and all that stuff that you
Right.
guys have going on here. You went into junior high and you played football, and then
Yeah.
in high school you played, and I played tight end and defensive end, and I never had that kind of fun on the basketball court. I mean, it was just Friday nights were something special. They really were.
100% special. Like those are I still have a reoccurring dream, and it's I always wake up at the same time. But I was a returner. I love returning punts. That was probably my favorite thing in all of football. And sometimes I'll go to sleep and it's like boom, I'm in this game, and you can hear the kick, and I'm watching the ball. And as soon as I catch it and I look to make my run, I wake up. And I've had that dream for years and years and years, and it just sporadically comes. But I think that it's because of how special of a time it is. I mean, I reflect on my playing days a lot. And then obviously I get a lot of the same feelings every Friday night.
Right.
I'm a blessed guy to be able to continue on with this. Just unfortunately, I don't get to put the cleats on and go out anymore. Well, maybe thankfully.
That's that mind over body thing.
Yeah.
So again, let's just wrap up with what did you see in the North Scott game that the fans didn't see? Maybe even go back to Liberty a little bit. What do you see in there as a coach from your spectacles, whereas fans look at it from the spur of the moment, what's happening play to play? What did you see that we didn't see?
I think program wide, it starts there. We've got to continue to recruit the hallways and get more kids out for football. Iowa City Liberty and North Scott, they both have the luxury of taking a full unit off of the field, taking them over in front of a TV screen and coaching them up right there, while a totally new set of kids are out there playing defense. So you've got kids that they focus on one side of the football, and you talk about how perfecting things when that's all you have to do. When a lot of our kids are playing three sides of football, they're playing offense, defense, and special teams. So program wide, that's just something that we've got to continue to make a push for, and will we get there? We'll find out. We're gonna try like heck to continue, and especially if we do stay in the same districts as teams like these schools. I mean, who knows what will look like next year with redistricting and stuff, but
that's every 2 years.
Every 2 years, yeah. Okay. But no matter what, I mean, it would be fantastic to be able to two platoon, and just the advantages that you would have. So that's a program thing. Individually, I think we had some guys that went out there and they laid it on the line and they competed. We had some that were from time to time, and that's just the psychological part, which again is something that I've got to figure out. I take full blame for that. How can we get past this? Oh no, we're going into the lion's den mentality sometimes. And I'm reading, I'm listening, I'm reaching out to certain people and really just trying to fix that. I would say that's probably has been our biggest bugaboo, if you will, is just the mentality. Not that our kids aren't tough mentally, but I think sometimes they start second guessing themselves. They are tough mentally, and they know they do the right things and they put in the work and they live the right way. I just think sometimes we start to second guess ourselves. So what do we have to do to stop that? That's what I'm on the pursuit of trying to find out.
And that's where I go to the economics of football, and people that don't understand that watch what the program you've put together every over the last 4 years, every Friday night, that they see that package, but they don't really look at the economics of what's happening. And it is about, in my mind, it's about engaging personnel in the hallways. It's engaging people that don't think that this is a rip to get out there on a Friday night and play and go up against that other guy. People look at, I think we have to look at, the new concept of violence in football. But, if you look at injuries to this year, I haven't seen nearly the injuries this year that I saw on the soccer field, where, that's still contact. I mean, there's still contact there, but you guys are in pads. They're doing things, to protect kids from concussions. And it is about getting more people out there. When you can take a whole set off the field and then go over and coach them up with the technology and the TV and the film right there. Here's what you missed last play, where your guys have to go right back in and play, engage in the next play. That's a significant advantage that comes with economics. And
Agreed.
And so that's you got your work cut out for you there, but the more people that are engaged in the program, peripherally and internally, the better off we are.
Well, and I agree, and I think it's a Fort Madison activities thing too, and that's what I love about being here at Fort Madison is one fantastic leader in Jeff Lamb. I mean, the things that he's done since he's been here, pulling us coaches together. We had a coaches meeting last night. We all sat around a table, and we have coaches who are rooting for the other programs when I think in the past it was probably a very selfish thing. My program's more important than yours. Coach Wellman, you brought up soccer. I love talking to that guy. He's actually speaking to our guys at team dinner tonight. I'm big on multiple sport athletes. I'm a multiple sport coach, and I think we're getting more and more people in that mentality. So having these conversations with Ryan Wilson and obviously Coach Smith with our winter sports, and then our track coaches are phenomenal. They've came and joined us for team dinner. We see what they're doing with guys like Julian Deere and Hayden Segoviano, who are athletes, and we're getting them to go out for track, and all of a sudden they're qualifying for state. It's just it's a great thing. I think we're doing the right things. The more people that we can start bringing on board with us, just the future's bright.
Yeah. And speaking of track, congratulations and a huge shout out to that cross country team. Those guys were. Brian Mendez was jumping up and down, whooping and hollering. I've never seen him like that. He was crazy. Usually it's tough to get a quote out of Brian because but he was just all over these kids. I watched, and we're just gonna give a little shout out to him, but I watched at about the halfway point, and none of our kids were above 26. They were between 26 and 35. And in the last half to last 400 meters, those kids, almost to a kid, passed 12 to 15 kids in that last sprint.
It's a special group, and I text Mendez yesterday early in the day, and he doesn't like good luck. He's a make your own luck guy. So run fast, and that's what I said. Run fast, man. Go get him today. And he messaged me afterwards, and he was so excited, sending me pictures, and I love that we have that relationship. And he said, Coach, I'm speechless, and you know that I don't get speechless. So fantastic group. And I'm fortunate enough that I get to work with these kids in the weight room, and I have some of them messaging me after their race, hey, I qualified. Like, what an awesome thing. And I think that just speaks to the community of coaches that we have, and we're all in it for the right reasons. We love being here, and that makes it way easier when you have a head man like Jeff Lamb, who is just a special guy. We're blessed. And
the culture, we talk about culture here a lot, because you can feel that it's a palpable change here. But when Nolan Guzman came off the run, he was so excited, and he knew he wasn't in the top 15. He was just completely jazzed for those two kids that just took off and qualified individually, not knowing that the team had qualified at that point.
Right.
They didn't know yet. Just the excitement those kids had for each other was, to me, that was one of the most impressive things I saw that day. Aside from them just blowing by some runners there.
Yeah, they're a special group. I mean, I like I said, I've enjoyed the little bit of time that I get to spend with them, and I really enjoy hearing Brian talk about those kids. Seeing him light up, that's why you coach. Just these special groups.
Yeah, and also to Avery and Addison Rump, and a couple of freshman girls who just the sweetest kids, unreal. And Avery didn't even put her hair back. She just had hair. She's just running with her glasses on her hair and just blowing by people.
I love it. I'm an intense guy, so usually when I see them, I'm like, "Hey, good job," and they kind of like shrug down their thank you,
Thank you very much.
They're so humble and wow, they are impressive.
Yeah, great group of kids. Well, good luck to you on on Friday night with Burlington. We're all going to be there rooting for you, and let's see if we can't change that direction a little bit from last year.
Awesome. Thank you. Roll Hounds.
Yep.
Okay, once again, huge shout out to Chuck Vandenberg of the Pin City Current, sitting down with head football coach Derek Doherty for this week's version of the Pin City Current pregame show. Again, we're here at Jim Muir Field at Richmond Stadium. Tonight is senior night, so quick shout out to our football seniors this year. We have 13 of them. Number 5, Aiden Boyer, along with number 11, Xander Wellman. Number 13, Nathaniel Swigert. Number 14, Tate Settles. Number 19, Eric Millard. Number 21, Kane Williams. Number 51, Christian Vincent. Number 53, Daniel Sokolik. Number 55, Tanner Settles. Number 57, Brant Booten. Number 58, Kevin Duran. Number 77, Mateo Lozano. And number 84, George Hantzeus. I apologize if I said his name wrong. I have not heard his name too much this year, as far as without me saying it. So again, huge shout out to all the Bloodhound seniors playing in a final game of the regular season tonight, which is a big possible win you're in. If you lose, it's up to fate. Joining me tonight, again, Bill Kester, and on the camera, Cindy Kester. Done a great job for us multiple weeks this year. We do appreciate all the help from both of these two. Fixing to have the Bloodhounds come out of the tunnel. In Fort Madison coming in here tonight, 2-2 in the district and 6-2 overall. Burlington comes in at 2-2 also in the district and 5-3 overall. Fort Madison is head coached by, of course, Derek Doherty. Assistant coaches Christian Boyer, Andrew Cartwright, Jason Crooks, Travis Cullen, Logan Doty, Patrick Lamb, Wayne McLaren, Justin Minke, Ryan Smith, and Joshua Weichert. As the Bloodhounds get ready to come out here. Here they come. So let's dive in here to Burlington real quick. Their stats this year, of course, quarterback Gabe Robinson. They don't throw a whole lot here for Burlington. Starting quarterback Gabe Robinson, number 15. He's a junior. He's thrown 11 for 26 this year for 240 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. But on the ground, he's ran 116 times for 653 yards with 5 scores on the ground. He's broke away for a 72-yard touchdown earlier this year. Main running back, number 8, Caden Schissel, junior. 124 carries, 914 yards, 12 touchdowns. And Nolan Simpson also in there. He's also the backup quarterback. He runs 68 times for 568 yards with 7 touchdowns. Receiving, their biggest threat is Alex Fawcett, number 16, a senior. 7 catches, 209 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So again, he's got 209 of the 240 yards thrown by Gabe Robinson. On defense, Nolan Simpson has 37.5 total tackles, 33 solo tackles, and 6.5 tackles for a loss. Out there.
They're predominantly a running team for sure.
Yeah, run first.
But last week, you saw how their passing game.
Yeah, opened up a little bit. I think they had probably, 10 or 11 passes?
Yeah,
which is...
And a big one. They're in the back of the end zone when they were close to the goal line. Instead of running, they threw that ball over top and got a touchdown to go ahead.
Yeah, that was a crazy game last week. They played against Iowa City Liberty, falling by just a point, did Burlington.
So with everything on the line, this entire game book or playbook for both teams is wide open.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Fort Madison, as you heard on the pregame show, sits at number 11 on the RPI rankings. Burlington at 18. The top 16 qualify for playoffs. So again, if Burlington wins and Fort Madison loses, it's going to switch things up quite a bit. Few other games tonight. In 4A, number 10 Indianola versus number 28 Boone. Number 12 Newton versus number 21 Clear Creek Amana. Number 13 Webster City take on number 24 Denison Shilsburg. Number 14 Cedar Rapids Jefferson versus 26 Pella. Number 15 Lamar's versus 22 Fort Dodge. Number 16 Norwalk versus number 6 Bondurant Farrar. Number 17 Glenwood versus 27 Dallas Center Grimes. Number 18 Burlington, of course, versus Fort Madison. Number 19, Marion versus number 34, Waterloo East. And number 20, Mason City versus number 9, Western Dubuque. We're just about ready for kickoff here. The Bloodhounds kicking off. Of course, kicker number 24, Henry Graham.
This is exciting, this matchup here.
Yes, it
Last
is.
week came down to the last 90 seconds and put Burlington into the postseason with that score. This will be an exciting contest here tonight.
Graham's kickoff is away. It's kind of a squib kick almost.
Picked up about the 12-yard line, and he brings it out close to the 30 where he's finally wrapped up. Booten with the tackle. Grant Booten for the Bloodhounds.
All right, so we're underway. Last game of the regular season.
It's hard to imagine it's here already.
I know. Feels like it just started. Like we were just in Kickoff a few weeks ago. By a few, I mean, 3 or 4, not 8.
Well, there's a wrap-up right at the line of scrimmage. This is going to be a lot of running. It's going to be kind of hard to see because they just line those linemen up and usually don't have too many wideouts and put 2 in the backfield and have that triple option. And sometimes it's hard to tell whether they're handing off to the first back, the second back, or the quarterback is keeping.
Yeah.
You see a lot of it tonight. That's mainly what you're going to see. It's ball control.
Pitch out to the running back. Tackled by a pack of Fort Madison dogs.
Teague Smith was in on that one. Also Henry Wiseman was in there. Several other Bloodhounds. So it's going to be 3rd and short. Did you know that? Do they punt very often? I'm thinking.
I don't think they
Somebody said-
did, if I was looking at it right.
Be interesting to see how they handle things if it gets to that when it gets to that point.
They punted 14 total times this year.
Okay, so 3rd down and a long one. Handed off to the second back who gets through for a first down and into the defensive backfield before taken down across midfield. It's Marcus Guzman with the tackle. For a first down for Burlington at the Fort Madison 43.
Okay, so yeah, across midfield now. At 10 on the play clock here. Pitch out left side. Tackled immediately there.
Tanner Settles had that end, and he stayed home and got that running back behind the line of scrimmage for, looks like about a loss of 1. Well, Burlington's done this all year, and this is their bread and butter, so
Yeah.
they're going to have different looks and different ways that they can, get outside a little bit.
Handoff once again. He's tripped up by, looks like Kevin Duran.
Yeah, Settles again.
Settles, okay.
Wrapped him up around the legs. So got just inside the 40. So 3rd down and 6 for the Burlington team.
And off again. He's got a first down and then some.
Belding and Guzman was in on that.
They're up to the 23 now.
Well, they've got him in a 3rd down situations a couple different times already
Yeah.
in this drive, but Burlington's been able to get first downs. It's another pitch to the left side. He cuts back into, and he was hit hard. I don't know who
Yeah, he
came up
was.
there. That was Segabiano come
Yep.
in and met him hard right at near the line of scrimmage. I don't think they're going to give him a yard.
Yeah, looks like they're going to. 2nd and 9. Definitely a hard-earned yard there.
Yeah, that was a hard hit.
And off once again.
He gets that's number 8.
Yeah, with this team, it's not a matter of if they're going to run it, it's just a matter of who.
Yes, and they're up back when they're in that full eye. That up back is a big dude.
Yeah.
Is that number 7? That Nolan Simpson, 6'2", 205.
Yeah.
He's a lead blocker wherever the running back goes.
He's in for a touchdown as the Burlington running back. For a quick 6-0 lead here.
And that's what Burlington does.
Yep.
Almost half the first quarter, and we're going to run the ball, stop us. So Brennan Winkie is the kicker for Burlington. He's in for the extra point.
13 for 14 with point after attempts, and that one is good.
He's got a good leg on him there.
Yeah, he does. I think I saw he's 0 for 1 on field goals, though, so they don't go for field goals very often.
Boy, he had some leg on that.
Yeah.
Looked like a powerful kick. So Burlington comes out on offense and goes right down the field.
Yeah, Burlington, as far as what they put in, 0 for 1 on field goals this year. Between 2 different kickers.
Okay, getting a few notes in here about the game tonight. We got a great packed house here.
Yes.
On the of Fort Madison fans. Burlington's traveled real well. Getting some notes here. We got some people from Arizona that are watching. And shout out and hello to them. We got somebody that's up in the University of Iowa hospitals tonight sent a message, say he's watching the game also. And he's been a big supporter of the Bloodhounds for years. And he's up there recovering. So shout out to him. Thank you for keeping an eye on from Iowa City for us.
Yes, thank you very much. Everybody tuning in tonight, we do appreciate you. Okay. The Browns kickoff here is a very short kick.
They better get on that ball. That's going to be Burlington's ball. That ball went over the 10-yard mark, which is midfield, and nobody went after it for the Bloodhounds, and therefore that's a live ball. And Burlington jumped on it. It was like a pooch kick.
Yeah.
Fort Madison coaches weren't too happy about that.
Okay.
Now we got to get some, see what we can do here.
And off number 11.
That's a penalty on Burlington, it looks like. The runner's still going. He's all the way down inside the 10-yard line. But we'll see how that goes. That looks like that's probably going to come back. It's going to be a hold on Burlington. I tell you what, when you run like this all the time, you're going to have these holds.
Yes, you are, yeah.
And it's going to depend on whether or not you get caught on those holds, and hopefully that's something they're watching closely. I'm sure it is.
See, with this team, I think you have to.
But everything gets all tied up real tight in there in the middle when you get all those players in the box.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just don't see it. So that was is that a spot?
I think so.
Yep, that was a spot foul for a hold. So it's going to be kind of an odd first down and about 18. It's going to be about 17, I think. So handoff, and he kicks out to this near side, and
it's Schissel this time.
And Segoviano come in and hit him first. Several Bloodhounds right there help out in the tackle. So it's only a short gain for the Greyhounds. It's one of those nights you can't see hounds.
Yeah, that's
Bloodhounds or
I
Greyhounds.
catch myself a few times tonight, I think. I can't say pack of dogs as much. I got to clarify Fort Madison dogs. Granted, I probably won't be calling Burlington a pack of dogs at all, but just to clarify.
So second at about 13.
Pitch out, Schissel.
That's a good job of stretching that out by the Bloodhounds. He had a hard time. He finally did get past the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to end up being about 3rd down and about 7. And from what you said about Burlington, it's probably 2 downs.
Yeah. We're going to see a lot of pink tonight. Back in pink night, we got our scoreboard pink out. Got some pink cleats, got some pink towels.
Yeah, I like your scoreboard there, Nick.
Thank you.
Very good.
Got a handoff, Schissel.
Okay.
Looks like he's tackled down shy of the yard to gain.
That's going to bring 4th down in about 1 or 2.
2 on the scoreboard.
See if we can get a stop, or I kind of doubt if they punt it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd be shocked. But it is this Simpson who punts, I believe.
I think there's a little bit of movement there. No flags. Let's see where they marked this at. This might be short. No, they're going to call it 1st down.
Huh.
Boy, that's really?
I guess so. Clock resumes here, 5:05.
I just seeing that wrong?
I mean,
Just the angle, I suppose,
I guess, yeah.
with the yard markers on the other side. Just a tough angle for us, even though we're sitting at the 50. Okay.
Quarterback keeper. Robinson had it, I do believe, anyways.
I think that defensive line and the linebackers need to really fill those gaps and hold back that push from that offensive line. If they can bunch that up, it's going to be a hard time for these running backs to find a place to go.
Yeah.
And you're going to get more of those 3-yard runs instead of the 7 or 8 or longer. So 2nd down and 7. Quarterback, again, keeps it. So Robinson kept that for an additional about almost 5. 4 maybe.
You know what I find the funniest about their roster, Bill? Simpson, number 7, Robinson, number 15 are both listed as quarterbacks, and Schissel is listed as a tight end.
Yeah, they're kind of all over the place.
But they run more than anything.
Okay. Oh, the quarterback kept it. Well, he could have handed that off and had a 1st down.
Yeah.
That was that Simpson that he could have handed off to, but he kept it. I don't know if that was intended for that, but now he lost maybe a half a yard or so.
I call it 4th and 4 at the 29.
There's a good bunch up there.
All right, of course, they're lined up to go for it. Handoff, Schissel. He's got a 1st down.
That's too bad because almost had him in the backfield.
Yeah.
So just to give you an idea here, Bloodhounds done an offensive play yet with that turnover on the kickoff. And we're down to 3:09 in the 1st quarter.
You know, I'd love to see Burlington's 4th down conversion rate. It's high. I mean, it's high in this game already, obviously, but given they don't punt very much and only losing 3 games so far this year.
It's a jump, but not neutral zone. Back gets on the outside, gets down close to the 15. So sizable run there on 1st down.
Let's call it 2nd and 2.
So when you bunch up inside, they pitch it outside.
Yep.
And your pursuit has to get that.
And off again. It's Donald. So first and goal.
Sorry about the 9-yard line. Is that right?
Looks like it. So we're going to put up there.
Maybe turnover time, maybe.
I like the sound of that.
That hole was a little too big.
Yeah.
And it was filled pretty quick once he got past the line of scrimmage. But so all these linemen do is just. I got a timeout by Burlington. Little personnel problem there.
We'll take that. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back here on Bloodhound Sports. We'd like to take this time to send a huge shout out and thank you to our sponsors who made the broadcast possible this year in the regular season. They are the Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann's McDonalds, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, Subarena Sandwich Shop, and Scott's Miracle-Gro Company. Okay, we're back. Again, Jim Muir Field at Richmond Stadium. Burlington burned their first timeout of the first half. First and goal at the 9-yard line for Burlington. Their second possession after they recovered their own kickoff after the first touchdown. Not throwing a pass yet tonight. Handoff. Donald.
Once the run back gets into that linebacker area, there's some pretty good hits being hit by the Bloodhounds. But when you're getting every run to that level initially, it's kind of tough. It's yardage, so.
The second and goal, 3 yards to go. Break the huddle at 13 seconds on the play clock. Hand off. Donald.
He didn't get much on that. I think this is what they did to Liberty last week because they were up at halftime 14-7.
Yep.
And they had a lot of ball control. And this is how you keep an explosive offense. And that was an explosive offense. Obviously,
yes,
they came back and won that like they did in a very little amount of time.
26 seconds left.
Yeah, I think with the length of the field, 50-some yard touchdown pass, but to win the game. But if you keep that offense off the field like they're doing right now to us, the handoff, and he's not in. So we're just going to bring up.
Fourth and goal. This quarter's going to expire here in a second.
So we're going to switch ends.
Going to say he got two, well, I'm going to say about 2 yards. Fourth and goal at the 1. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back on Bloodhound Sports. Call ahead for carry out at 319-372-50. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current, and always online on their website at penncitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details.
Okay, we're back here to start the second quarter. He's in for a Greyhound touchdown.
Just took it right off right tackle. Wasn't a lot of resistance there on that. Some really good blocking by the the Greyhound offensive line to get that ball in the end zone. So the Greyhounds go up 13-0. This is the other kicker.
I say they both are in there quite a bit.
This is Christian Snyder with this extra point.
He's 14 for 17. That kick is good.
Oh, that's a good quality boot, too.
So, yeah, to give you an idea, Brennan Winky's kicked off 20 times, 810 yards. Snyder's kicked off 21 times for 803 yards, and they both at 13 for 14 and 14 for 17, and now 14 for 15 and 15 for 18 on the year. But so they're both in there quite a bit.
Pretty consistent. Frustrating first quarter plus here. But with our offense, I think we can get some points on the board here. Got to get some offense. Got to get that offense.
Let's hope we're ready for a short kickoff again here. When you think about it, they're only averaging about 100 yards, well, between two kickers, 100 yards each kicker per game in kickoffs.
So maybe they can't. I mean, they look like they're booting them extra points pretty hard.
Or maybe it's just all by choice they do short. Well, I don't know. We'll see here.
I think that was choice there, that first one.
Yeah.
Yep, they're going to do it
same
again.
Same thing, yep.
Oh, they're going to have a penalty, it looks like, on the offside on the kicking team. That's going to back them up 5 yards, have to re-kick. It's not a bad tactic.
It's not.
Not when you're holding the ball as much as they are. I mean, you're giving the other team, the other team is smarter. They'll just take that kick, get up underneath it, and catch it, make sure they secure it, and go right down. You know you're going to have tacklers on you quick.
Yeah.
But see what he does on this one. Got a big empty space right in the middle.
Another short kick. Fielded and then just lays down. Who was that? Is it Boating?
That's number 10, Boating.
Boating. That's a good idea right there.
Well, it was touched by one of the upmen.
So was it?
Yes, it was.
I thought it might have been, but
that was versus a pooch. That was just a hard kick.
Yeah.
Which is, again, is a good strategy because then you got to get it covered. So the Bloodhounds, for the first time tonight, with 11:54 to go in the second quarter, have an offensive play. So it starts with trips right. Looks like you got Teague Smith in the backfield for the Bloodhounds starting tonight.
I believe so. Pass right side. It's completed to near first down. Of course, that was Henry Wiseman.
That was a hard hit by the tackler for
it was
Burlington. And I'm going to tell you, that was Simpson, number 7 for Burlington. It looked pretty bad, but he's pretty tall. And he came in there, and I didn't see him lower. He just hit him really hard high. And we saw a little bit of replay on here.
2nd and 2. So. Handoff.
It's about a 1-yard gain. And we got I think I had a face mask penalty on Burlington there on the tackle. So that's going to be an automatic first down for the Bloodhounds. So instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be a first down Bloodhounds.
Okay.
It's going to take them, we're going to give them the 5 or the 15. So
it's like a 15.
It's like a 15, yes. So Bloodhounds are going to be first down and 10 on the 35-yard line of Burlington. That quick out, I saw what the defense was doing already. They're trying to knock that ball down quickly.
Yep.
So one of those defensive backs was coming up and just trying to get up and get hands on it.
So they're going to send Teague Smith out wide.
So Bloodhounds have 4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Boating by himself at the bottom of your screen.
An empty backfield.
Quarterback keeper.
Boyer
Aiden
just-
Boyer, yep. Not much going on that play.
Picked up about
Gain of about 2, yeah. So same formation.
Not often we've seen 4 outside.
Yeah, no.
On one side. That's really spread them out far.
Was it Clinton that did that a lot a few weeks ago? Aiden Boyer takes the snap. Quick pass left side. That's Wiseman again.
He spins out of the tackle and gets some more yardage out close to the yard to gain. So it's going to end up being 3rd down and short for the Bloodhounds. I don't know. It was not at Clinton.
I think it was Clinton, but I think it was Clinton where they went out 4 wide a lot.
They go 4 wide.
I think so.
And then let that quarterback was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So with 3rd down, they're going to call it 4. Wow. Okay, must have stepped out a little closer, further back than I thought. So 3rd down and 4 from the 29.
Boating in a little bit to the left from where he was, out wide right. Teague Smith not much on that 3rd down play.
Just felt like that was a 2 down there call.
I agree.
So it's 4th down and
So 4 out wide right this time. Let Swigert by himself up top.
play clock down to 10.
Where he takes a snap. Quick pass right side on 4th down. Completed to Wiseman again. And he should have a 1st down.
That's pretty close.
Ooh.
Let's see where they mark it. Can't see from here, really. Got the
I think
players
they
on
marked
the
it
way.
short.
1st down, Bloodhounds.
Okay. I was trying to judge an angle over here.
You slide over and get a little better angle on that, did you?
Not really. I slid over, but I didn't get much of an angle.
So good play by the Bloodhounds. Nothing special. They'd already done that play once.
So 9:02.
So this one, the Bloodhounds have 3 to the right on the short side. It's going to be a timeout, Bloodhounds.
Okay. We'll see what the Bloodhounds have up their sleeve. They come back out from the timeout, 1st and 10 on the 25. So we wait for both teams to come out. Fort Madison begins to now. Burlington begins to now as well. All right. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. It's Teague Smith in the backfield with Aiden Boyer. Boyer takes the snap. Quick pass right side. Completed to Leaf Boating. Gain of about 5. You're up 2nd and 5 from the 20. Two receivers on the left. Got Boating and Wiseman on the right side here.
Play clock's down to 8.
Boyer takes a snap at 3. Handoff Teague Smith.
That's a short gain.
About a yard. Call it 2. 3rd and 3. I'm going to back up 3rd and 4 now. Empty the backfield again. 4 on the left side. Boating by himself on the right side. Boyer takes the snap. Rolls out left side. He's going to throw. Wiseman with the catch, but was it inbounds or not? It was not.
I think they're calling that an incomplete. No? Yes? Okay.
So incomplete. I guess it's a matter of him being out of bounds, possibly.
I think that might have hit the ground. He went up pretty high to
Yeah, he
get
did.
that. It was thrown a little bit behind him.
So down 14 on 4th and 4, they're going to go for it. Or at least try to get Burlington to jump off sides. Snaps it, throws left side. Completed pass inbounds.
Right to Kane Williams. That was a nice pass. Very nice pass by Boyer. Right on target. We got to look right down the barrel of that one.
Yeah.
As he hit Kane Williams right in stride.
So 1st and 10 on the 13 here. There's on 2 receivers left, 2 right. Teague Smith in the backfield. Boyer takes a snap. Hands off to Teague Smith. And he's up for about 7 yards. 2nd and 3.
It's a good first down run.
Yeah, it was. Ball up on about the 6-yard line, they'll say. Hand off Teague Smith again.
Yeah, that didn't go anywhere. He hit a pile there.
Yeah, he did.
He might have got forward for maybe. Okay, had a player lose a helmet, so they stopped the clock momentarily, and then they're going to wind it again. So 3rd down and 3 from the 6.
So 4 on the right again. Empty backfield with Aiden Boyer. Rolls out right side. Boyer does. Throws end zone. He's got a wide open number 3. Wiseman incomplete. Overthrown a little bit.
Man, there was a mess up in that defensive backfield over there because he was open.
So they tried to give us a gift there and couldn't take advantage of it. But that was Boyer trying to throw on the run there, and it was a good idea. Wanted to get rid of it before a Burlington player ran over there to him, but just couldn't execute. So 4th and 3 here on the 6-yard line. Line up to go for it again here, down 14. Have a flag here on Burlington.
That's going to bring it. Is that going to bring it in? That'd be a first down. That'd be really close.
Hey, that's a bad thing here. It's half the distance. Well, it could be 5 yards.
Well, no, it's going to be from the 6-yard line, but it's going to be really close whether or not that's going to be considered a first down or not. Wow, they're going to make it 4th down and about a foot or 2. That changes your call.
Yeah, so they're going to. Okay. They're going to bring everybody in here for assuming a Teague Smith run or an Aiden Boyer quarterback keeper. It will be a Teague Smith handoff, and he should have at least a first down.
Yeah, he's going to get a first down. He's down to the 1.
First down, Bloodhounds.
That's a good push by the offensive line there.
Yes, it was. Clock rolls on here, 5:17. We're in a substitution here. I believe it's Mateo Lozana coming back in. Sorry, Corey Arnett, rather, number 73.
He had to go out with that helmet.
Yep.
And now, so you got their starting left tackle in there. So first down, they say from the 2-yard line.
Quarterback keeper Aiden Boyer here.
Yeah, getting this across for
He's
a touchdown.
in for a Bloodhound touchdown.
Right over right guard and tackle area. That was a long drive.
Yes, it was. Down to 4:43 left here in the second quarter. So, Kane Williams the holder. Leif Boding the kicker. Snap is back, ball is down, kick is up, kick is good.
Boding has been very consistent.
So cut that lead in half, 14-7.
That was a 59-yard drive. I didn't count the plays, but boy, I bet that was every bit of 14 plays.
Yeah.
Every bit of it.
We started at the 41, was it, I believe?
Yes. So 4:44, that might be the only time we get the ball.
And yeah,
in
it
this
could
first
be, yeah.
half. But we need to make some stops here.
Yeah, that's a good start. Bloodhounds will receive the ball to start the second half, so if we can hold them here. I mean, if we have a chance to get the ball back with a few seconds left, that'd be nice, but if nothing else, hold them and get the ball back, start the third quarter. So Henry Graham gets ready. Back to return. We got 27, Aiden Pfeiffer. And number 5, Derek Watson. Or number 6, Tiandre Jones.
That's a little pooch and a fair catch caught. He called a fair catch on that. He started to run with it.
Huh.
But he called a fair catch. That arm went up and waved. So Burlington recovers that at the 36, their own 36-yard line. Not quite sure about that, but gives them a shorter field.
Yeah. So 4:42 left in the second quarter.
So quarterback keeper on that one. And he got forward for about 3 yards or so. Yeah, they're going to put it down before the 40, so about a 3-yard gain. Second down to 7 for Burlington Grayhounds.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard run.
Oh, flag down. Not sure what this is going to be a call for.
False start by Burlington.
That's a good play. That's good for us.
Yes, it is. Back on the 2nd and 12. Wipe out the last play.
Big play here. Be nice to keep them at 3rd and long.
That would be nice. Handoff. That's Schissel.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 6. They just don't change the way they do things.
Yeah, no, they don't. See, we were talking, I think it was off air, that there's a handoff again to Schissel.
Oh, there you go. That's a big play. That's a loss of yardage.
Was Ike Thatcher?
Is that who got in there?
I think so.
55 was also in there.
But we were talking that they don't pass unless they have to. Usually when they're losing, I assume, is when they would bring out the arms. But
well, they got a lot of Settles was in there on that tackle also. They had a lot of personnel change on this. Let's see what they're going to do here.
Looks like they're going to punt. They got Kane Williams back to return from Fort Madison. They punted.
They do not need to have a penalty. Okay.
Here's a punt.
All right.
Oh. Williams has it. He's up.
Oh, now he throws the flag. Wow, that took a long time for that flag to come out. Just because he went to the ground does not mean that was a push. Now, boy, that
a couple of iffy calls here tonight already.
He was already almost to where he got tackled before that came out. But, of course, they're seeing it better than what we're seeing it up here. But
block in the back by Fort Madison. So at 2:37, Bloodhounds do get the ball back after a great defensive stand there. So that'll back us up to
at the 21-yard line. I'm not saying that was or was not a push in the back. It's just it took a long time for that decision to be made. And just because the guy flopped down because Kane juked him doesn't mean that that was a push. So, I don't know. Maybe it was.
Aiden Boyer now empty backfield.
He's going to throw that ball downfield here a little bit. That's going to be
Henry Wiseman.
Wow, he caught that. Wiseman stood right here in front of our own bench at about the 38. Just stood there.
What a catch. We have a timeout on the field.
And he caught the ball. He just stood there and waited for the ball to come down and had to jump up and get those feet. Still get a foot
sideline
down.
warning by Fort Madison.
That's right. That's why they have it. For plays like that.
Yeah.
So, just a warning. But nice play. About a, 17-yard gain?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, up to the 38 now.
Good blocking up front by the line to give Boyer time to figure out where he wanted to go with that ball.
Empty backfield again, 4 on the left side. Boyer takes a snap, rolls out left side. Passes left side. Incomplete.
Is that Segoviano? No, that was Wiseman.
Wiseman, yep. Targeted a lot so far tonight.
It looks like on the few offensive plays we've had on passing that our receivers are open.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
That's a tough pass right there. But so far we've been open, so hopefully Boyer's made some really nice passes, so they continue.
2nd and 10. Segoviano in there at the running back position. Boyer, quick pass left side. Got a completion to Wiseman there. Wiseman gets a first down and then something steps out of bounds.
That's a smart play there.
Yes, it was. 2:15 here, second quarter. Pounds up across midfield now. Ball's up at the 48, looks like.
Personnel changes there for Burlington. The linebacker position look like a couple of them.
Segoviano still in there at running back. Trips on the left, one on the right. Boyer takes a snap. Looks left side, throws right side.
Right.
Boating
Oh.
is in and out of his fingertips.
I tell you what, I think that was tipped, or his arm was hit right when that ball got there.
I think it might
by
have
that
been.
defensive back, that safety. That was a nice play to knock that away.
Yeah.
Because that was right on target. Nothing wrong with that play.
Absolutely not.
I think Burlington just kind of lucked out on that.
So 2nd and 10 of the 48, 2:08 here, second quarter. Got Williams, Wiseman, and Boating on the right side. Swaggart by himself up top on the left side.
That was a good route on that play.
Yes, it was. Boyer takes the snap. Under pressure, throws right side, incomplete, out of bounds.
I think just got rid of that, didn't maybe?
I think so, yeah.
Something just didn't seem right with that play.
So 3rd and 10, all on the 48.
A little bit more pressure on that.
Segoviana goes out wide on the right side, so 4 on the right, 1 on the left. Empty backfield with Aiden Boyer in the shotgun formation. Boyer takes the snap, rolls out right side. Under pressure again, and he's sacked. Behind the 50, now at the 46.
About a 5-yard loss. So it's going to be 4th and 15. Fourth and 16. So it's like setting up for a punt.
Clock's still rolling now. 1:30. They got 7 on the play clock, and they punt it away.
The ball's on the ground, rolling, get a Fort Madison bounce inside the 20-yard line. Or to be downed. So 1:12 to go here in the first half, considering we had the ball twice. And Burlington was really successful on offense. First couple of possessions.
4th time.
Well, 14-7 right now, going into, well, it's not halftime yet, but
Getting close.
yeah, we got to have a shutdown here. Can't let them get away with anything big. But we're not in a bad spot. It looked bad after those first couple possessions.
Well, when you hold a ball for the entire quarter, when one team does, you never know what's going to happen, but Bloodhound's done a great job since the start of the second quarter. So here we go.
No big plays.
Handoff once again.
That's at Simpson up the middle. Big back. Up for about 4 yards.
Under a minute to go here in the half. Browns are not in a hurry here.
I got 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised to see that. You'd think you'd have your speed back, have that ball open for a good big play. There's Settles with a nice tackle there. Coming in from the end.
Donald on the carry. Under 30 seconds now.
It's also Sokolik was in on that also. So 3rd down, and the nice part of that is, well, they're just going to let it run out.
That's what it looks like.
So Tanner Settle's been pretty active here on defense, staying home, keeping that ball turned inside.
Yeah, he's done a great job. So that'll do it for the first half. As time rolls out. There it is. Yeah, Bloodhound's doing a great job. Say held Burlington to only 7 points in the second quarter, so they had the touchdown there 4 seconds into the second quarter, but otherwise, done a great job on defense in the Bloodhounds. We're going to send it to halftime. We have a 20-minute break. We'll try to get some scores around 4A and, of course, 4A District 3. We'll be back in about 20 minutes right here on Bloodhound Sports.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. Get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not really you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpohl and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for best sub and soft drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lunsden, owner. The world's leading marketer of branded consumer lawn and garden manufacturing, that's Scott's Miracle-Gro Company, and they're located in Fort Madison, Iowa. Scott's Miracle-Gro Company is a proud supporter of Bloodhound Sports. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonalds has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. You get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not really you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpohl and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for best sub and soft drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lunsden, owner. The world's leading marketer of branded consumer lawn and garden manufacturing, that's Scott's Miracle-Gro Company, and they're located in Fort Madison, Iowa. Scott's Miracle-Gro Company is a proud supporter of Bloodhound Sports. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. Get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not really you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpohl and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub-Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub-Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lunsden, owner. The world's leading marketer of branded consumer lawn and garden manufacturing, that's Scott's Miracle-Gro Company, and they're located in Fort Madison, Iowa. Scott's Miracle-Gro Company is a proud supporter of Bloodhound Sports. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. Get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not really you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpohl and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub-Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub-Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lunsden, owner. The world's leading marketer of branded consumer lawn and garden manufacturing, that's Scott's Miracle-Gro Company, and they're located in Fort Madison, Iowa. Scott's Miracle-Gro company is a proud supporter of Bloodhound Sports. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. Get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not really you want to lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpol and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lunsden, owner. The world's leading marketer of branded consumer lawn and garden manufacturing, that's Scott's Miracle-Gro company, and they're located in Fort Madison, Iowa. Scott's Miracle-Gro company is a proud supporter of Bloodhound Sports. The Bloodhound Booster Club. Okay, we're back. Get ready to start the third quarter. We've got a couple of scores to give you. Round 4A, the RPI rankings. Number 12, Newton, is over Clear Creek and Mann, and number 21, 21-0 in the first quarter. Number 13, Webster City, up over Denison Shilswig. Number 24, that scores 48-7 in the third quarter. Number 14, Cedar Rapids, Washington, losing to number 26, Pella, 33-0. Number 15, Lamar's, is up over number 22, Fort Dodge, 14-0. Number 16, Norwalk, up over number 6. I'm sorry, tied with number 6, Bondurant for our 7-7. Second quarter there. Number 17, Glenwood, over Dallas Center Grimes, number 27, 31-14 in the third quarter. No score in Marion Waterloo East. And Mason City 0, Western Dubuque 7. Mason City ranked 20th, and Western Dubuque number 9. They're in the first quarter as of last update. As we're coming back, again, starting the third quarter here momentarily. Got about 2.5 minutes left on the clock of halftime. It's been a very run-heavy team for Burlington. Fort Madison's passed it quite a bit. Aiden Boyer's favorite target tonight has been Henry Wiseman. Getting a huge shout out Bill Kester and Cindy Kester tonight. Bill helped me with play-by-play and Cindy on the camera. She's doing a great job, and Bill's doing a good job helping me out all season, or most of the season at least. Just about 2 minutes left here in the halftime break. Huge shout out everybody who tuned in tonight. We do appreciate you, no matter where you may be. It'll be Fort Madison's ball to start the second half. So again, it's a big, if you win, you're in for Fort Madison. If you lose, it looks unlikely, but there is still a chance, depending on how other teams below us do tonight. Determine whether or not we'll play again next week. Step aside for just a second. We'll wind down this final minute halftime right here on Bloodhound Sports. Shout out. We'd like to take this time to send a huge shout out and thank you to our sponsors who made the broadcast possible this year in the regular season. They are the Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann's McDonalds, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, Submarina Sandwich Shop, and Scott's Miracle-Gro Company. Huge shout out to all of our sponsors. We do appreciate them very much. And then also a huge shout out to Chuck Vandenberg, who sat down every week this year with head football coach Derek Doherty, giving us the Penn City Current pregame show. Bloodhounds have taken the field. Burlington has taken the field. As we get ready for the opening second half kickoff. And Bloodhounds expecting a short kick here. All right, time's expired in halftime.
Looks like there's been changes for the Bloodhounds on special teams here, as far as that up group.
So yeah, they've definitely adjusted some here.
Yeah, got more players up on the line, 6 of them, a couple of them right behind. And let's see what Burlington, how they handles that. They're probably going to kick it long for us.
Probably.
Got nobody real deep. Yep, it kicks it in one spot. It's going to be taken at the 23-yard line. And he gets out on this side. Finally gets knocked out of bounds. There's going to be a flag on that. Yep, there's a late hit on a Burlington play, on Wiseman as he come into the sideline of the Bloodhounds. So that's going to be starting. It's a 15-yard penalty from the 40. So we're going to start in Greyhound territory. That's fantastic.
So yeah, personal foul on Burlington for that, which is pretty obvious, but.
Yeah, so Bloodhounds are going to start on Burlington's 45-yard line.
Thankfully, Wiseman is okay after that hit. He's already out there on the field, ready to go.
He jumped right up and ran out to his position, so just
pretty good sign that you're good.
Yeah. Bloodhounds down 14-7, starting here in the second half. Only had 2 possessions in the first half, I believe. Scored on one of them.
Handoff.
Yeah, they had the spy at middle linebacker on Segaviano there. He was coming up before the snap and met him right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So what kind of adjustments Burlington made on defense? Because we had some where we could see some success in that passing game.
Yeah.
It stays the same as it did in the first half.
Trips on the left side. Warrior takes a snap, looks left side, looks right side, throws right side, intercepted.
That was Simpson with that interception, and Kane Williams, who the ball was intended for, made the tackle. So that was the first. That's just an overthrown pass. You don't see that out of Boyer very often. He's very accurate.
So Simpson's completed a pass this year. He's ran the ball 68 times. He's caught the ball once. He's got 37 tackles. He does it all out there.
That's a good defensive play there on first down. Settles again. Coming in from the side, Tanner. Didn't seem like he should have got 2 yards on that, but he did.
Ball sits at midfield.
I guess they gave him a good spot because I just saw the replay on it.
Handoff.
That was Kane Williams coming up from secondary and tripping him up as he came across the line of scrimmage, but he did still got it up in the Bloodhound territory. So it's going to be third down and about 4 yards to go from the Bloodhound 46 after a turnover. It'd be nice to get a stop here.
Yeah, it would. All right, 3rd and 4. It's pitch out. An option play, and first down and then some for Schissel.
Yeah, we had nobody outside. Quarterback kept that to the last very moment before he pitched it, before he was hit.
Yep.
And made a good pitch, and that running back was in the clear. So first down, Burlington at the 31.
There's a handoff.
It's going to be real close to the first down marker. Yep, they're going to call it a first down. So the Greyhounds will have it at the 20 of Fort Madison. Quarterback keeper and nowhere. He's wrapped up immediately. Ike Thatcher was there first and then got some help.
That was a good play.
He did. I don't think it was a very good choice.
Hey, we'll take it, though. It's loss of a yard, 2nd and 11.
But I'm going to tell you, not just Thatcher came in on that. That whole defensive line area right there in the middle came across that line. He didn't have a chance, no matter what he did with it.
Handoff. Schissel. Or is that maybe Donald, possibly? It was Donald.
It's hard to tell from back there. Looks like it picked up about 6 yards. Maybe 7 because they were, I think, a yard behind the stick, possibly. Either way. 3rd and 5.
Look for a pass here, possibly.
Yeah, good call there.
Throws it out of bounds.
That's a good call there, Nick.
Well, I saw Fawcett coming in, number 16, and as soon as I saw him, I thought, well, they might try something there, and sure enough, they did. Bring up a 4th down. Good
pursuit by the Bloodhounds, and they kept him in where he just had no choice but to throw it away or take a loss,
Fawcett's
which is the last thing
out.
he wanted to do.
Yep.
You got Fawcett again?
He just came out. Came in for a play and then went out, so.
You do not want to jump off sides here.
No, you do not.
Look for the count, hard count here.
Hand it off to Schissel, and he gets around.
Looks like he got first down. Frustrating. Teams, I'm sure, do get frustrating with this type of offense. That's just a good play, good blocking.
Yeah, it was a good play. Fawcett's coming back in. So let's see here. Handoff.
Yeah.
Got a flag on the play.
Hopefully that is on Burlington. That would be extremely helpful.
Yes, it
First
would
and goal
be.
from the 9. And you get a holding. Yep.
Okay.
That is fabulous for the Bloodhounds.
Yeah, we'll take that for sure.
That's gonna be from around the 6, I think. So it's only gonna bring it down to maybe the 16. See where he puts it. So it's gonna be first and goal from the 16. Maybe 17.
Right around there. We're gonna have 17. So first and goal, 17 yards to go.
They call it 17 here in the booth, and
handoff to Donald. He's met after a couple of yards.
Tell you what, he's a good runner. He runs hard.
Kane Williams in there. The initial hit. Segoviano finished him off. So gain of about 6. So second and goal from the 11-yard line.
Can't be giving up that kind of yardage. You're going to stop them from getting across the goal line here. You know they're going to take 4 downs.
Oh, yeah. Handoff.
That's a good play there.
Nice, yes.
Who came in there? Who was that? That was Kane Williams that came in and wrapped him up around the feet. And they're going to give him a yard.
So 3rd and 10 from the 10, or 3rd and goal from the 10, rather.
Is this where we're going to have that? How's your personnel here? Yeah, gotta be careful with the throw here.
Boston's in there.
I think you're looking for a pitch out here or a throw. Yeah, he pitches to the right, and that's
immediately
just destroyed.
Got Henry Wiseman and
Tanner Settles.
Tanner Settles.
That just blew that up. That was beautiful.
So let's see what they do here. Getting 0 for 1 on field goals this year.
They're going to try to kick one.
Go for it.
They're going to try to kick.
Yeah, go for the kick, I mean.
Well, are they? Looks like it. Well, yeah, there it is. Okay.
So 4th and goal from the 15. Field goal attempt coming in.
So it's a 33-yard attempt.
So again, when you're 0 for 1, you don't know what's possible, unless, the numbers are falsified, but kick is up.
Get out.
Good.
Wow. Zero for 1 of the year, and he kicks that one through from 33 with, looks like, no problem.
Yeah.
They just don't kick very often.
Yeah.
It was
17-point game, or 10-point game, rather. 17-7 lead for Burlington.
Well, you got them stopped from getting across and scoring a touchdown. That was important. So.
And down to 5:21, 3rd quarter.
So Burlington capitalized on our mistake.
Yeah.
But we were able to stop them from getting that, so.
So, Bill, it's funny, last week we're here, and about this time the temperature was in the low 40s. And now we're here a week later, towards the end of October, 66 degrees.
Shorts and a T-shirt there, Nick.
Shorts are pretty common for me, but
the T-shirt.
Yeah, it's nice having the T-shirt, not a hoodie tonight.
Yeah, it was just downright cold last week.
Yeah. It was cold to start this week, too, and now we've got, 82 tomorrow, I think, and another 80-degree day on Sunday. Yeah. And it's southeast Iowa, second summer, towards Halloween.
See what Burlington does here. Our back returner's back at the 25.
Yeah. Kickoff is away, and it's a short kick. Probably.
It was a nice play by Cade Denning come in.
Cade Denning, okay.
And Cade come up and was aggressive and take that ball at the 30, about the 37-yard line.
I believe so. We've got Teague Smith in the backfield with Aiden Boyer. Trips on the left side. Leif Boding, rather. The bottom of your screen on the right side. Boyer takes a snap. Quick pass right side to Boding. Got a completion right there.
It's a good spin move. But that was not helmet to helmet. I heard somebody yell that. What it is, it's just a shot to the head. And again, that's Simpson. Pretty sure that was Simpson. Yes, it was. He's just a tall dude. He's a tall dude that come in and he just hit him high. They just hit him high.
And they're going to talk about it here.
Yeah, because I haven't saw it on the replay. It looks bad, but he's just tall. And he just hit the receiver high, who's not very tall.
But do they see that in the moment down there?
Yeah, that's what they got to figure out.
Our fans yelling helmet to helmet. He knows better.
I don't think it was a helmet to helmet.
Can't hear it.
I don't think it was a helmet to helmet, to be honest with you. I saw the replay on it. So
I haven't looked. I'll take your word for it.
we'll look at it again here.
So here's the call.
He
Personal foul, targeting on the defense.
Watch this.
I'm going to watch the official see it. No more movement. Okay. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking.
It's not a target. It's not targeting, but we got a break on that. He was just hit high. He just run right into him.
It's close, but yeah, targeting is the call. But no ejection.
Well, that confuses me.
Yeah, that confuses. I mean, in the college, it's an automatic, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Flag on the play. And still on his feet is Teague Smith. He's up past the 30. Finally tackled down.
And now we're going to get an unsportsmanlike. Now they're going to get an unsportsmanlike on the sideline for the Bloodhounds on top of this. So how bad is this going to be?
I think it's an original defensive penalty plus then an offensive penalty there at the end.
And it was still during the play.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that offset? I think that would offset if it's during the play. If it's post-play.
I would think so, yeah.
Unless it's unsportsmanlike. I'm not playing referee here because I don't know. Let's see what he's going to call it. Okay.
Chop block on the offense. Is that what that is?
And then they're going to call a dead ball unsportsmanlike. It was not a dead ball. It was not a dead ball. That came out when Teague Smith was still running. That's just making up for the last one because I'm going to tell you what, that last one that they called on Burlington was not a. We watched it over. I watched it over and over again, and it was just a. It was not a targeting. It was just hit.
So this is where our 20 camera angles from Burlington would be nice to check in on that. So we're back all the way, the 30?
30-yard line, and we need to get to the 43 of Burlington. Good thing is it's first down, so we can do this.
So first and 37.
So there's still the head referee's talking to Coach Doherty. And so the Bloodhounds have two on each side. With our offense, this is absolutely doable.
I agree. It's not going to be in one play typically, but give us 3 plays, I think so.
We need to get to the 33. My bad. I said 43. We get to the 33, so it's first and 37.
So they moved it. Trips on the left side now. Boating by himself at the bottom. So that's Swigert, Williams, and Wiseman up top. There's a snap to Boyer. Quick pass, screen pass.
Screen. Nice. Teague Smith, let's see if we can get. That's a nice play on first down. We'll take 12 yards.
See, I don't know if it was targeting, but he leads with his head. So we're second and 27 here. Ball up on the 42, looks like. Trips on the left again, same formation as last time.
Everybody needs to settle down on this targeting thing.
Where it rolls out left side.
That was just a good tackle. That's a nice
Completion
pass down
Wiseman.
there. Down, he's inside the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up third down and about 8 or 9. I'm just going to say this for people who are watching. That, we heard the fans kind of going a little crazy here on that last, thinking it was more helmet to helmet. It's not. we're looking at on the replay. And you guys can do the same at home. But 3rd down and 9.
Chips on the right side this play.
It's a nice pass by Boyer.
Boyer takes a snap, rolls out right side. Still rolling, throws right side incomplete. The fingertips of Boating.
So what do you do here?
That's a good question. So you're down by 10. So I got a full quarter and almost 4 minutes in this quarter.
You have only so many possessions left in this game.
Yep.
It's like they're going to.
This is a nice thing when your quarterback is your punter.
Well, I don't think they changed out centers. So no long snapper. He can punt from this.
Got a timeout. Called by Boyer.
It's a big timeout.
So Fort Madison burns our first of the half. Want to step aside as well. We'll be right back here on Bloodhound Sports. We'd like to take this time to send a huge shout out and thank you to our sponsors who made the broadcast possible this year in the regular season. They are the Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann's McDonalds, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, Subarena Sandwich Shop, and Scott's Miracle-Gro Company.
Which I think is wise. Anyway. So 4th down and 9 for the Bloodhounds. From the 42-yard line.
Chips on the right side, one on the left. Boyer takes the snap. Passes right side.
Incomplete. It was meant for Kane Williams. So Burlington's going to take over at the 42 on their side of the field. I think they might have slipped a little bit there.
So 3:52 here, third quarter.
Just an errant throw there. Burlington held all their defenders at that 10-yard line. There's a good defensive play on first down. That was Teague Smith.
Yep.
Comes in. A 2-yard loss. His defense is really impressive here.
Yeah, it is.
Cannot give up points here.
Fawcett's going out. He was in for that play. Again, we focus him because of the fact that I find my stats again.
Looked like there was a false start there, but no. Okay, that quarterback keeping that. He might have picked up maybe a yard on that. Which is going to be leave it for 3rd and 11.
Yeah, focus Fawcett because Robinson's completed 11 passes and Fawcett's caught 7 of them. So, yeah, 3rd and 11, as Bill said. Have a stop flag on the play.
It's going to go against the offense here. Well, I think they jumped on the last play. But, again, we're up here. We're not down there.
So 3rd and 16.
That's helpful to the Bloodhounds right there.
Yes, it is.
Now we got to stop them.
So clock rolls, 2:41. So yeah, 3rd and 16, ball on the 36, 14 on the play clock. Greyhounds come out. Quarterback keeper pitches out last second on the option and brought down.
Tell you what, it's a great play there by Tanner Settles. He's been there all day long. He's kept that edge. All right.
Yes, he has.
But boy, that Burlington got lucky. That didn't turn over.
4th and 19. It brings up loss of 3 on that play. Back to the 33-yard line. Clock under 2 minutes here in the 3rd quarter.
Big play.
Bloodhounds will get the ball back most likely. Unless Burlington does something crazy here. So they've got max protection back there. Kind of a high snap, but he gets it down and he punts it away.
That's out of bounds. I'd say, no, he needs to turn around. Yeah, come back. He needs to come back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Marked it right there. Okay, Bloodhound's going to get it on the 48-yard line on their side of the field. That's good field position.
Yes, it is.
So we've got an interception in this 3rd quarter. We've had a turnover on downs after a huge penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time to get down and get in the end zone and get this back to a one-possession game.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Teague Smith firing up the home crowd here. So let's see here. We got trips on the right side, one on the left. Hayden Segoviano in the backfield with Aiden Boyer. Swigert's by himself at the top of your screen. Boyer takes the snap. Handoff Segoviano. And he's tripped up. Close to the line of scrimmage.
Burlington got a little they got into the backfield pretty quick there with several of their linemen.
Be a loss of 1, 2nd and 11 from the 47. So the trips at the top of the screen now on the left side. Boating by himself at the bottom of your screen. Boyer rolls out left side, throws left side, incomplete. Set up for the screen there. Williams.
Intended for Kane Williams, yeah.
So under a minute.
It's kind of an ugly play there. I don't know what Burlington's doing different.
Segoviano's still out there.
Were they on the right hash on that play? Now they are. I don't think they were. Now they are. But they were more in the center of the field.
Boyer takes a snap. Throws in the middle, almost intercepted. But incomplete. Brings up 4th down. 45 seconds here, 3rd quarter.
Our long snapper coming in. That doesn't mean we're going to kick it.
It's Aiden Benda. Number 63. But they have Teague Smith up there. Okay, now there's Aiden Boyer.
A little confused there.
Got 7 on the play clock. Punt is away. Nice booming leg there. It takes a nice Bloodhound bounce.
Yep.
We'll
take it down about the 15-yard line. So 34 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. And Burlington will take over deep in their own territory. Bloodhounds need to get a quick stop here. Need 2 possessions.
That we do. Hopefully we can, stop Burlington and unlikely the ball back in the 3rd quarter, but
well, as aggressive as that defense has been this quarter, they've done really well. A couple times they could have possibly Burlington could turn the ball over.
Yeah.
And Burlington got lucky they didn't. So maybe something can happen here.
There's handoff.
That's going nowhere.
Simpson on the carry, I do believe. Teague Smith and Selkirk in there on the tackle. 2nd and 9, 11 seconds left here in the quarter. Don't need to run a play. Don't look like they're going to. They will not. So that brings the end of the 3rd quarter. So we're going to step aside, take one as well. We'll be right back on Bloodhound Sports. We'd like to take this time to send a huge shout out and thank you to our sponsors who made the broadcast possible this year in the regular season. They are the Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann's McDonalds, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, Subarena Sandwich Shop, and Scott's Miracle-Gro Company. All right. Teams are switching sides of the field, except for the start of the 4th quarter. And again, another huge shout out to that Bloodhound coaching staff. Head coach Derek Doherty, assistant coaches Christian Boyer, Andrew Cartwright, Jason Crooks, Travis Colin, Logan Doty, Patrick Lamb, Wayne McLaren, Justin Minke, Ryan Smith, and Josh Weichert. And here we go. Burlington comes back out. And here we go.
2nd down and 9 for Burlington. Oh, that's the ball's on. The ball's down, and Fort Madison looks like they've got it at about the 3-yard line. There's a mistake right there, Nick. It's a mistake we needed.
Bloodhound football.
I'm not sure who made that. I think it was Cashman that recovered that. That's a big play there.
Yeah, it is. So Bloodhound offense down here, coming in at the, looks like maybe the 2 or 3.
That was Cashman that came up with that errant pitch.
At a kid Brody.
He's always where he needs to be.
Yes, he is. Had a lot of great plays this year.
Okay, so what a huge break for the Bloodhounds. Now 1st down and goal at the 2. You know, they're keying on.
Handoff Teague Smith. Bloodhound touchdown.
Boy, that's a what a break. And, you know, you create it, though, because that pressure created that bad pitch. So.
A great defensive play there leads to a nice rushing play by Teague Smith. And now, the extra point attempt. Kane Williams snaps down, kick is up, kick is good. Bring it within a 3-point ball game now. Shout out Landis Williams, but Kane Williams down there.
What are they doing here? Okay. Like somebody got a little injury there on the Burlington side. They're walking him off. What a huge change. What a huge change. But the defense pressure made that play happen, that bad pitch. Because that quarterback was going down the line and Wright was getting ready to pitch it. He got hit.
Yep. Yeah, that was awesome. And Brody Cashman right where he needed to be. So 11:49 4th quarter. It's now a 3-point game. Burlington leads Fort Madison.
Oh, yeah, that was hit. I'm trying to see who hit quarterback on that. That caused that. That was Kane Williams that hit the quarterback that caused that bad pitch on that play. Those at home can replay and look at that. Excellent. So Bloodhounds, 3 points down now. They need to keep this momentum going. 11:49.
Henry Graham's kickoff is away. Have a line drive kick.
And that's
Bobbled.
muffed. Finally picked up. Oh, don't let him outside. Don't let him outside. He's out. He's out at the 32-yard line. Whew.
Caught a break there.
That kid is quick.
Yes, he is.
Now I know why we pooched that in the first. Boy, that kid was quick.
So call it the 34-yard line. What a ball game we have here, Bill.
It is, and with so much on the line. So it's going to come right down to this last 11 minutes.
Quick snap. Running play there by Donald.
Yeah, they went that quick. I think Ike Thatcher was in there. Not sure who else. Seger Villano maybe. And gain of about 3 maybe. Yeah.
Looks like it, yeah. 2nd and 7. Fawcett going out.
Bloodhounds looks like they weren't ready on that defensive side of that.
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, they got there and hiked it right away. Hand off to Donald again.
Picked up some decent yardage. It's come down to about 3rd down and 3 for Burlington.
Doherty Cashman in there on the tackle. Haven't said his name much tonight, and then say it 2 times in a minute.
That's a big 2 times.
Yeah. So 3rd and 3, 41-yard line. 10:38, 4th quarter. Hand off.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Tanner settles. You got, because that Corey Arnett in there.
Yep.
That's a loss of about 3 yards. 4 yards maybe. And looks like they're bringing the punting unit. We'll see. Wow. Boy, that defense has really picked this up.
Yes.
They were all over that.
Call it 4th and 6. He's going to fake it. He's going to flag on the play.
I think that's going to come back.
I agree with you,
That's going to come back because they weren't set. They were not set.
It was thrown on Burlington's side, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but they weren't set. And that was the guy that was back in the backfield was moving. That's illegal shift. That's a good play.
Yeah.
But they just did it too quick.
Yeah. So on 1st down, they snap it fast. On 4th down, they snap it fast.
Now what are they going to do here?
I mean, I would imagine now you punt it.
I do too.
But I thought last play they would punt it.
I did too, but and he's still back there. Simpson's still back there to punt.
So I guess we'll say it was 4th and 5 last play. Now 4th and 10. Punt is now away.
Let's go on the sideline. Pick it up, and go. There we go.
Kane
Kane Williams bringing it to the side. The side. He's going to turn the circle here. Oh, he almost gets to midfield. Good field position for the Bloodhounds.
Yes, it is.
That's a lot of running for Williams. Kane was all the way on the other side. So Bloodhounds down 3. 9.5 minutes to go. Now this is exciting.
Yes, it is. On senior night, final game of the regular season.
With a likely playoff berth on the line for the winner. And the team that does not come out victorious may lose out entirely.
If Burlington loses, they're definitely out because they're at 18 right now. Got to be in the top 16.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on that deciding line.
Yeah. Chips on the left side. Where he takes a snap. Handoff. Teague Smith. No, Hayden Segoviano.
He's lucky that didn't call anything there.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. Good no call, I suppose. We just need to keep from making any mistakes here.
Yes.
Right.
Trips on the left, one on the right. Top of your screen, that's Leif Boating. Got 14 on the play clock. Where he takes a snap. Quick pass left side, completed to Henry Wiseman. He's up for a first down and then some.
Boy, he almost split those defenders. Another step and he would have got through.
Yeah.
So first down for the Bloodhounds inside the 40.
Clock winds, 9:22. Trips on the left, one on the right. That's Boating still. Same formation. Segoviano in the backfield. Handoff. Segoviano. And he's up. Up another first down for the Bloodhounds.
Boy, that line opened up a hole down the middle.
Yes, it did.
That was absolutely beautiful. Oh, my. Yeah, that right side just pushed everything to the left. That was beautiful.
Trips on the left still. There's the snap. Pass left side. End zone. Incomplete.
Whew. Swigert is the target. Well, that is an incomplete pass, but that kind of opens up keeps those defensive backs a little bit more honest, maybe.
I'd say so. 2nd and 10, 23-yard line. I'd say still Trips on the left side. Boating on the right side. Boyer takes a snap. Handoff. Segoviano.
Wow, he just, along with, Corey Arnett was pushing, sustained his block, and
Segoviano comes out. Teague Smith goes in. So 3rd down. Ball on the 19.
So there's 10 on the play clock. Let's see here. Down to 5.
Empty backfield. 4 on the right side. Boyer takes the snap, rolls out right side. He throws. He's got Kane Williams. Got a first down and steps out of bounds.
Sweet. That was a nice play.
Yes, it was.
It was a nice throw by Boyer. Good catch. Very easy to, take your eye off the ball and turn and go. But Kane didn't. He made sure he had possession first.
Yep. Very, very smart play there.
So new set of downs for the Bloodhounds. So basically you're 1st and 11. Basically.
Yeah. There's the snap. Handoff. Teague Smith.
Oh. Got down inside the 5. Wow, that was close to first down yardage.
Yeah.
See where they're going to put it.
2nd and 2, 1. 2nd and 1. Ball on the 3-yard line. There's the handoff. Teague Smith.
He got in there. He got in. Touchdown, Bloodhounds.
Touchdown. Up 20-17 now, pending the point after.
That's a good piece of running there by Smith.
Yes, it was.
He kind of bounced outside and could have got driven back, but he did kind of a spin or something to get across. So extra point time now. It's actually a big extra point.
Yeah. Leif Boating snaps back, ball is down, kick is up, kick is good.
That's huge. Now Burlington's got to score a touchdown to get the lead back.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, Bloodhounds have come to life here in the last, about 5 minutes. of game time.
Yeah.
All keyed by that good defensive play, which turned it into a turnover.
Okay, Brody Cashman gets us down to about the 2 from his defensive fumble recovery. And Teague Smith pushes it in.
Well, this is kind of what we expected the Bloodhounds to be able to play like as far as on the offensive side.
Absolutely.
Now they're throwing it, they're running it. With Burlington looks like they don't really have an answer for it. And then defensively, they've been outstanding. They're getting more tackles for a loss this half.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens here, because we know how dangerous that return guy is. Cecil was fast last time he took that down. Okay. Yeah, a little more of a pooch kick, and that'll go out about the 33-yard line. So
that's not what we needed, but better than
a return.
Yeah.
Boy, what a crazy 11 and 4+ minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
No kidding.
It's crazy how things can change. Now we just need to keep this.
So is it 40 or 40? Looks like it's the 40.
So they're giving it 5 yards from the place that went out of bounds.
Okay, so 30.
So 38.
Okay.
Did not know that.
Did not either.
Okay. Defense, Bloodhounds.
Handoff. Big gain there for Burlington.
Now, last week, Burlington went right down the field on Liberty.
Yeah.
2 different times. Just went right down the field when they were close to get it tied and then to go ahead.
So 2nd and 3.
So, you know what they're capable of, and they will eat up that clock.
Yes, they will. The handoff again.
And they're big chunks here.
Chisel.
He's out over the 50.
Clock stops for chain movement. That was up in the 47 of Fort Madison.
Okay, it's going to be that's what we need.
Yeah.
1st and 15. Timeout for the Bloodhounds.
Flag is picked up.
Picking it up.
There's a timeout, Fort Madison.
Oh, okay. So
are they saying we call the timeout before the flag or before the play?
For the play, apparently. That would have been a
That's
nice 5 yards back.
Yeah. So we're down to 1 timeout with 6:30 to go.
Yeah, he did. You see that? You can see the official
did he?
turning before the ball was snapped. Turned to look at the coach. So.
Okay, we'll step aside real quick and take one as well. No, we will not. Team's got to come back out. So we'll keep it right here.
We got to get a stop.
Yes, we do. So yeah, 1st and 10, there's no foul on the last play. Handoff.
No.
Big gain there. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. That's Schissel. He's up across the 10. Then finally, big push out of bounds by Leif Boating.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. That's not good. And we don't want Burlington to score.
But if they do,
it's taking less time off the clock.
Yeah, and so there's still a good amount of time on there.
So
So 1st and goal on the 6. handoff.
Yard or two maybe on that.
Looks like a yard gain. 2 yards, 2nd and 4, or 2nd and goal on the 4.
Couple more stops.
Yeah. Quarterback, no. I'm not sure who carried it, but
I think it was 8.
could be Schissel. Saw Bloodhound circling a touchdown. I think they just won it for the sake of having a lot of time left still.
So third down and goal from the 1.
Yeah.
Looks like it's about the 2. If you're looking at the yard marker.
Yeah. Second angles were tough. Now there's a touchdown. Comes at 5:14 left.
Well, that didn't take them very long. They were open some big holes on that drive.
Yeah. So special teams comes out. And that kick is good. Makes it a 3-point game. Burlington leads 24-21, 5:14 fourth quarter. I'd say 5:14 is plenty of time for Aiden Borg and the Bloodhound offense to drive down.
It is. It is.
And at very least, I mean, Bowden's got a good leg for a field goal if needed. I'm trying to remember what his long is on the year, if it's even in. Go through my, it's like 50 pages of my book here for.
You need a little light on your hat.
Long is 31 this year. 5 for 6 for Leif Bowden.
What is it?
31 yards, longest kick of the year. Five out of 6 made.
How about a touchdown?
I'd like that even better. All right, Fort Madison's ready. Burlington coming out. Again, the deepest man is sitting at about the 30-yard line.
This is an excellent game to watch.
Yeah.
A lot of movement over here. They need to be ready. That whistle is blown.
Shout out almost 400 people tuning in right now.
Let's see what we did here. Oh,
Kick off his way back.
Go out of bounds. It's going to be a touchback. It's going to be a touchback. Right at the so the Bloodhounds will start.
That's their 3rd touchback of the year.
That was an excellent kick. That was a smart kick.
Yeah, it was.
So Bloodhounds will start on the 20. So they got 5 minutes. So to play mistake-free football and take the ball down the field. They've been really good in this last quarter.
We've got 1 timeout left for the Bloodhounds.
Good play calls by the coaches.
2 on the right, 2 on the left. They send Williams in motion. Boyer takes a snap. Pass right side is complete to Kane Williams.
Yeah, he must have stepped out right there. Well,
I think
he's not waving his arms. But
I think he came closer. I think he cut back in.
Okay.
And got tackled down. I think that's what happened.
All right.
2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Trips on the right, 1 on the left. That's Swigert at the bottom of your screen there.
Swigert's all by himself down here.
The handoff to Segoviano, yep.
He's up for about 3 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 2. Big plays coming up here.
That's, 7 games of the season, it's Teague Smith, Teague Smith, Teague Smith. Last week, we're throwing Segoviano into the mix.
It's nice to keep Teague Smith, who's a linebacker,
Yeah.
fresh, but so is Segoviano. So 3rd down and a long one.
Hand off Segoviano.
Oh, that was a nice sidestep.
Yes, it was.
Cause somebody from Burlington came shooting in.
Coach Doherty had a lot of praise for Segoviano for stepping up, be that change of pace guy, and he's taken a lot of the carries in the last 2 weeks here.
We're down to 3:47. Long way to go here.
So trips on the left, one on the right. Where he takes a snap. Handoff, Segoviano. Got another 1st down.
That'll stop the clock. Whoa, 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 whoa. That stops the clock, and then they'll start it again. Kind of a smart play. Spread him out. And he's explosive. Again, it's just keeping Burlington's defense off balance.
Handoff once again. Tackle down pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, they have one timeout left.
So I got half the football field to go down over that. At 2:40, well, 2:44, yeah. Sorry, 2:39 on the actual clock. We're a little behind by a couple seconds, but trips on the left side. Boyer takes a snap, rolls out left side, looking close to a 1st down.
Clock's still running. Like it might be about a yard short.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he is.
1 yard short.
We're down near 2 minutes. One timeout.
Need
Just past midfield.
Need to get some movement here.
Trips on the left, one on the right. Segoviano in the backfield. Boyer wants the snap. They change the play. 15 on the play clock, 1:52. There's the snap, handoff. He's got a first down. Stop the clock for a second.
Have another play ready.
Yeah.
Haven't had a lot of situations this year where we've had, at least the latter part of the year, where time's been such an issue.
So it looks like we're playing for a field goal more than a touchdown right here. Just given how much time we have left and lack of timeouts, only one. Boyer rolls out right side. He throws, completed pass to Kane Williams, got a 1st down and then some.
I think they might.
Clock rolls, 1:22.
It's like Simpson kind of was a little shaken up there a little bit.
Trips on the left side. Boyer rolls out left side. Throws.
Oh.
Have a flag on the play.
I don't know what that was.
1:04 on the clock.
Pass interference on that?
Simpson trying to plead his case. Oh, it's on Fort Madison.
Yeah, I think 55 was down. Really? Well,
Thankfully it was an incomplete pass, so clock stopped.
I don't know.
An eligible man downfield. It's a 5-yard penalty. First
Wow.
and 15.
They called that on Settles. That's kind of iffy there.
Strips on the left, one on the right. Hayden Boyer, quarterback. Takes the snap. Looks left side, throws left side. He's got Henry Wiseman completed. Stays on his feet, in bounds. Clock's still rolling here, under a minute. 2nd and 8, 2nd and 7. 46 seconds. Not much hurry going on here. Boyer takes the snap, rolls out right side. Passes.
Have to call a timeout. Yeah.
Had
to call the last timeout.
Up.
So third down and about 3. The ball's at the 24.
So you need to get inside the 20 here for even the idea of a field goal, I think. I mean, again, Boating's long on the season is 31. We don't know how far he can kick from, but I don't imagine it's much past the 35-yarder.
I say get a first down here and then get this thing spiked.
Yeah. They got 3rd and 1 on the scoreboard. I think it's more of a 3rd and 2, maybe 3rd and 3, like you said, Bill. Bloodhound still in the sideline huddle there. Finally, they start coming out. 32 seconds. 3-point game. Burlington leads 24-21. Fort Madison sits 11 in the RPI. Needs to be in the top 16, make playoffs. Burlington 18, knocking on the door. Boyer takes the snap. Reads the field. Passes deep. Complete.
Touchdown.
Wiseman,
Touchdown. Touchdown. What a throw. Oh, my gosh, what a throw over the middle. Everybody was looking left, and Wiseman come across the middle.
Play.
Wow. That was just a terrific throw and catch by the Bloodhounds. Great call. Fabulous. Wow. Wow.
Wow is right. The Burlington fans are speechless right now.
But we need this extra point here.
Yes, we do. Leif Boating snaps back. Ball is down. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Oh, my goodness sakes. I tell you what a play. 3rd down and 3, and they go for it all. Oh, my. He just cut right in front of that safety, and Boyer put it right on him.
Yeah.
Comes right over, right in front of that safety. Yep, right in front of him. Stepped in right in front of him.
That's awesome.
That was a beautiful throw, right in the right spot.
So 27.7 on the clock here.
Woo! Wow. That's crazy.
Yes, it is.
That's crazy. Remember last year? This thing's not over yet.
Yeah.
Last year we were down to 90 seconds and a fumble recovery sent Burlington to the playoffs. Well, this year, hopefully this is going to. There you go. Huh? What's that? Thank you out there from Houston area for the comments that we're getting here in the booth.
Shout out 457 viewers right now. Wherever you may be, we do appreciate you.
Got 27 seconds left here.
There's Henry Graham's kickoff.
Now we got to make a stop here. Get this guy on the ground. There we go.
Do that.
That's how you do it.
We're at 21.9 seconds.
Not sure who was in there on that tackle, but boy, that was a good play.
Yes, it was.
So 25-yard line, Burlington touchdown puts them ahead. So
They have all 3 timeouts to use. Burlington does.
you got to watch these big runs.
Goes back to pass.
Oh, he just
Still on his feet. Throws.
Okay, incomplete. That's good.
Incomplete.
Boy, they almost had him down. Oh, it's going to be a flag. Are you serious? Oh, boy. Well, they almost had him down, sacked on that play.
Yeah.
And he barely got away. And then the pass was incomplete. see what they're going to call here. Oh, and he still barely got it off. I'm not sure what that is. Now, that came from the back judge.
So they're huddled up talking about it right now.
They got more than one flag?
So I see the one at around.
But that's going to be a yardage penalty, not a spot. So it's going to be 15 yards. So they're going to get it about the 40 with 12.5. Tell you what, we had good pass rush there.
Yeah.
We need another one of those, but we need to contain the quarterback. Timeout Burlington. They get their first. There's no reason to keep those in your pocket.
Bloodhounds are fired up right now.
They're fired up, but coach is like, settle down, guys. Come on. We got work to do.
Yeah.
Boy, what an eventful second half.
It really is. Yeah, 28-24, 12 and a half seconds. Fourth quarter. Burlington has 2 timeouts. Ball's on the Burlington 40-yard line.
There's too much stuff can happen here.
Yeah.
Catch one. Catch one. Boy, I tell you what, this crowd is on their feet. Student section, everybody's up on the edge of the fence.
Yep. This place is ready to erupt.
I'm saying probably 2 plays. They got 2 timeouts.
Yeah. We have one out wide right, one out wide left. Here's the snap. Drops back. Reads the field. Deep pass right side. It's completed.
Got to get him down. Hold him up. Okay, 1.8 to go. They tackled him at the 43-yard line.
Got to get the prevent D here.
One play, they're going to call a timeout, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, they had to have already. I mean, because there's no way you get down there and you get the play in a second. I mean,
this will be down to 1 play unless there's a defensive penalty.
Yep. Jen can't end on a defensive penalty. So who's our hands team going back towards the end zone? Imagine Kane Williams, Henry Wiseman.
This week it's too dangerous. If you get 2 prevent.
You don't want too many, but you definitely want a couple back there to.
Yeah, your safeties will be back. And you got to contain. You can't let somebody get outside. That's the wide side of the field over there.
Got Segoviana going deep. We've got Teague Smith, Leif Boding, Kane Williams. Sorry, that wasn't Teague Smith. That was Henry Wiseman.
Yeah, Marcus Guzman there in the middle. He's had a really good game.
Burlington takes there's the timeout. Oh, no.
It'll be the second one.
You can take back-to-back in high school.
Yeah, now there's no. Well, they just did. So I guess.
But I mean, in NFL you can, but then you get penalized for it. I'm guessing that's not a thing in high school.
Down to 1 play.
Wow.
I hope it goes our way because that's huge. We've really earned this the last, I'd say 2 quarters, even though we didn't really score in the third.
Yeah.
But we set the table for that defensively, holding them down to a field goal at that point.
Okay, here we go. Final play of the game, pending a defensive penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback's looking left side. He's rolling.
There's a holding. That's an offensive holding, and that's a knockdown. That's a ball game. They're gonna throw. They got a penalty, but they're calling it. They're gonna call it. That's gonna be a hold on the offense.
Face mask.
Face mask. Personal foul. Face mask. Okay.
Offset,
over.
That's the game.
Yes, Bloodhounds win. The Bloodhounds come back and win tonight against Burlington. Guys, that's playoff bound.
That is playoff bound, Bill.
Yes, it is. And you know what?
This team's earned it.
They did earn it. They've earned it all along. Burlington played really well. They're a good team, obviously. But fantastic finish by the Bloodhounds.
What a game.
Whew.
The student section rushed the field immediately. Can't blame them.
That was an exciting finish.
Yes, it was. Wow.
That was exciting.
Huge shout out to 500 people watching us there to the end of the game. Wow.
Watching the Bloodhounds
Well, we don't
come back and
know
win.
where we'll be next week. But
Well, we were
know
11th.
We will be.
We were 11th.
Yep.
Could we move up? Maybe.
Possibly. So I know 9 who, look back at my notes here. I don't even know if I can find them somewhere in here.
That was a fabulous ending. It was a good football game. Burlington, boy, they're tough. And
Number 9, Western Dubuque, was facing Mason City, number 20, and that game was 7-0 the first quarter earlier. So not sure how that game ended up. Guess we can try to take a look real quick.
I think this one they'll look back on and watch a little bit more and watch some of the incredible plays. That was fabulous. What's up, man? And, boy, I tell you what, this whole side over here for Fort Madison was exploding towards the end of that. Great defense in the second half by the Bloodhounds. I guess they gave up 10 points, but they took care of business when they needed to. The offense made great plays. They overcame a turnover and a turnover on downs. Overcame all that.
Well, in the second quarter,
Love to see that success.
Western Dubuque was up over Mason City 14-2. I'm assuming that the game's a little past the second quarter now. Try to get a couple of quick scores right before we end the stream here.
I tell you what, this coaching staff, we were going down the field and time was really dwindling down.
Yeah.
And it's almost like they had a plan. And at some point, you're just going to dink down their run, quick passes, get down where you need to, and then take a shot at it. They did on the Swigert in the corner, and that was overthrown. But then they did that touchdown play to Wiseman. It was just fabulous. Excellent throw. The whole team did well. The line did great holding up and giving time for Boyer to throw the ball like he did.
Yeah.
Well, what an exciting game.
Western Dubuque is up over Mason City 21-18 in the fourth quarter. Western Dubuque again ranked 9th, two spots above Fort Madison. So either way, no matter what, we're locked in the playoffs here. This depends whether we're away or home and who we play. But assuming we get approved from the state, we'll be calling it.
And thanks again to our sponsors that's able to provide us with what we need here to bring you this game for those who could not come out.
Bloodhound Booster Club, Pitt City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann's McDonalds, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, Subway and Assembly Shop, and Scott's Miracle-Gro Company. If anybody wants to try to sponsor to help out with the playoff costs, you're more than welcome to. We'll get you your commercial, we'll get you a logo made up and everything, and have some good playoff football. So again, huge shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight. We do appreciate you, whether you're here in Fort Madison, you're maybe viewing from Burlington, or wherever you may be across the country. We certainly do appreciate it. So for Cindy Kester on the camera, thank you again for helping us out tonight, and for the few games you've been with us, we really appreciate the help. Bill, thank you for your help tonight.
Oh, it's fabulous. This is what this coaching staff has coached this team to get to this point where you can pull out a win when you need to, and play football on all different factors. So offense, defense, special teams, everything. So congratulations to the Bloodhounds, playoff bound.
Yes. So again, on behalf of Cindy Kester, Bill Kester, I'm Nick St. Clair. Saying so long. Have a great Friday night, a great weekend, and we'll see you next Friday for playoff football.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Nick.
This has been Bloodhound Football on Bloodhound Sports.